finals, and now they lose the qualifiers on day one, which that I have to say that kind of sucks.
It does, but then again, you were in the grand finals and you were in the qualifiers as well. So, gotta look at it from the bright side. You participated.
Look at the bright side. But at least Jackie Boy, Mikoto, and the boys, they make through to day number 2. They're going to be facing up against the loser from Blacklist and Neon. That's going to be tomorrow.
Dude, I never saw this. I never heard this one.
Whoa.
Piece of shite
Piece
wizard.
of shite wizard.
Oh, I love that. Oh, how come I never saw that ever before? I love it. Piece of shite wizard. I need to spam Luna just to get this.
Well, that's another reason for me to play the hero now.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Thank you, DreamLeague, for this. Nice piece of content.
Piece of shite wizard.
Also, an intriguing question that's burning on my mind. Scurf, what are you eating right now?
I can hear it's something crunchy.
I
You
heard
guys don't
crunchy.
hear it, cause you guys don't hear it, but we
he's
do.
eating Tic Tacs. Yeah.
How does Tic Tac sound so appealing when he eats it? It was like
sound like chips.
Yeah, exactly. Tic Tac, I don't trust it. Like, how can Tic Tac sound like chips? Isn't it usually in those small boxy plastic containers?
Yeah, but are you eating the plastic? Because they crunch in your mouth.
Yeah, but you open the plastic and all you can hear is like pop, not like not a crunch as you're crunching the container. Come on. Come on, Panda.
Come on, Lizard. They crunch in your mouth when you eat them. Not the container.
No, don't eat the containers,
the Tic
Griff.
Tacs. They're hard. They crack. Unless you have them in your mouth for like half an hour, then they're soft. And then they don't crack like chips. Anyway, so I can't get my point proven through. Let's talk about Dota then, Lizard. Can WS still hold up his hot streak? I think his momentum might have fallen a little bit with that Centaur towards the latter part of game number 2.
I feel like he was really... that game, he was set up for failure. This game, I don't think it's the same. I think it's much, much better. I would even say that he has space and time to shine here, so I expect this to be much, much better. I'm not sure... Okay, they threw the blood grenade, but decided not to go on DreamLeague. They wouldn't get him there anyway, but... miscommunication, wasted blood grenade.
Yeah, at least you get like this nice impact damage. You know, it's 50 damage at least, so technically, it's like some heroes right click.
Yeah, prevents you from healing up a bit. I mean, it doesn't prevent, but still, it's a tick damage after.
It's a tic tac.
Tic tac damage.
We had this really good pop group called Tic Tac in Finland back in the day.
I don't know why I would love to hear some Suomi Finlandia Tic Tac pop band, you know?
Yeah, it was a pop rock girl band in the early 2000s. They were making waves.
Dude, I'm dying to see that. Send me some videos.
I'll link you some songs. They actually have some pretty good songs.
Did you ever have some... Dude, please tell me you guys had some 2000 boy bands. I can't imagine like how much hate they got in Finland. Boy bands.
I mean, it was a phenomenon, right? Everybody was making boy bands at some point. I guess we had a couple, but most of them... Finland's always been about like rock and metal music, really.
Well, of course, you guys are... All you have is ice, death, and despair, and depression.
Yeah. And in the 80s, we had the whole anarchy and up against the politics and whatnot. We had like, these phoenixes. We had these like these progressive rock bands, and then we turned into metal. The funny thing is, metal is still like it's highly regarded in Finland, sure, but not nearly as high as like pop music and rap, or like R&B or whatever you want. Like R&B was massive at some point, and then I guess you have like a ton of rap artists. You have the pop music that's always dominated everything, but that's a no-brainer. But as much as everybody everywhere else say Finland's a metal country, it is true. But metal music in Finland has always been underground.
Give me your 5 Dota heroes to form a boy band.
To form a boy band.
Yeah.
Okay, so it needs to be as ridiculous as possible. So I'm not inviting Doom to this band. Wait, I'm opening the hero list right now. Boy band. Okay, we've got Elder Titans, the manager of the band. He's always carrying the briefcase. We call him the briefcase man in Finland. So he's not in the band, but he's managing the band. We've got Kunkka. Kunkka's got some moves. He can do some river dance. Let's see.
But he's kind of more of a country band. He's like old. You need young.
But he's got choreography dance moves when he has his taunt.
Dreamo Cell, bottom lane. Luna rejected from the boy band for whatever reasons and also killed. Rogi. Yeah.
Wizard play-by-play, let's go. Looking at boy band list here, Rogi goes
Double
down.
kill, yeah, there you go. Set up for success. Mars, a completely different game. 1300, 1400 gold now. Yeah, continue, sir.
Yep, Ponyo chasing Ponlo. The ultimate betrayal here, the anime betrayal going on between these two guys. 1 letters dividing between the two. So where were we? We had the manager. We had the background dancer, Kunkka. Who's the lead singer, or like you always need to have this flamboyant personality in the front. It can't be Brewmaster.
Come on, man. Like I could give you better names. Hold on, take over the play. I'm opening the hero list.
Okay, sure. Let's take over. Ponyo's being chased up here as Moon will get the kill thanks to the help of Rogi. Chuan also getting propped into a astral imprisonment. Have you thought about your names?
I'll start straight away. Like, first and foremost, what do you mean Kunkka? How can Kunkka be in a boy band? Like, I'm instantly triggered. Boy band starts like this. First, you have your bad boy, but he's kind of slick anti-mage. Like, he's got the moves, he's good with the ladies, he looks good on the camera, has crazy hairstyles. That's the first one. Second one, he's always kind of in the rear, you know, he's a bit more serious, but he's still buff, he's young. Faceless Void. He's the supporting cast, okay? Faceless Void, like he's buff as hell, looks good.
Doesn't even look like a human.
Doesn't matter, it's in the Dota universe. Come on, man.
Oh,
he's the second one. Okay. The third one is a little bit trickier, you know, but there's always that one.
Killed. Yeah, go on.
There's always that one guy with a little bit of goatee, you know, like he's kind of slick as well.
Shaker.
That's the no. He has to have abs and stuff, you know. That's what the people want. I'm actually. So basically, who we wanted to get at first in the band, it was Phantom Lancer, but we didn't get him. Instead, we got Ricky, you know, because he just sings very well. The fourth member of the band, he has to be the nice one. You know, you always need one nice guy. He's for the how do you put it? He's for everyone that respects just like that. Those nice guys with good hair, and he's a gentleman. That's Omni Knight. You know, Omni Knight is the gentleman of the band. Yeah, he's got the nice beard and everything. He's the fourth one, and the fifth one.
Go ahead.
And the fifth one. He's damn. Wait. And it's not Jug, come on, man. It's not, Jug would be good as well, Scriff, but I'm trying to think about the fifth one.
Just like, you got all these hip and young guys, and you got this like 50-year-old Omni Knight, like what the hell?
No, Omni Knight is young, come on, he's not... Okay, we're kicking Omni Knight, he's too old. We're kicking Omni Knight, Jug is taking his spot. Jug is the breakdancer guy as well, you know, he's got the craziest moves. And then the lead singer, the guy that all the ladies, once he shows up on the stage, all the ladies just scream, all the guys scream. Well, Anti-Mage is like that, but Anti-Mage is kind of slick. Everyone knows that he's the, he's the playboy, so we don't like him that much. However, Pangolier shows up and everyone just loses their mind, me included. That's it. Thank you. Sorry for the rant. We can continue with the game.
All right, we're 8 minutes into the game already with 7 kills and a 2K lead for Talon. And our boy band is not having any success right now. We'll get back to that later, and maybe later casts. Stay tuned for another episode of T-Panda and Lizard with the boy band future.
Hoodwink.
Yep, Jokum is going to get caught and blown up by Moon. No second thoughts there for him.
Yeah, I just love how he instantly just threw that and insta-kill on the Hoodwink. Gotta be a bit more careful getting closer to OD. Sorry, Scriff?
Scriff wants us to do a girl band now.
A girl band?
Take another 8 minutes of the
so some Spice Girls. I mean, come on, it's easy for girls. It's like Queen of Pain and Lena. They're like these two front girls, and they also are the two that kind of fight eventually and break up the band because they both want to be lead. They're basically Justin Timberlake and whoever else of girl bands, whatever.
Good old Ensign.
Yeah. Then we have that girl that's... I mean, people are gonna so hate me. I'm stopping. Like, you take over if you want. We can talk about the game a bit. Luna is dead.
We're gonna talk about the boy bands rather than the girl bands in this case, because we all know what's gonna be ending up there. Anyway, Luna getting killed is actually a pretty huge pickoff here. He dies in front of the tier 2 tower too, without Raji being able to save him. Level 4 Phoenix even. What's he gonna do?
Yeah, Luna would definitely have a place in my band, by the way. Just saying.
Okay.
OD.
He doesn't have the hammer this time. Jokum coming in. June is also coming in. Rolling Thunder will be popped, and the spear perfectly timed there by WS. And Talon to clean up another kill. He just used the arena to kill the Luna in the bottom lane, walks into the jungle with them forcing out the OD. And another big pickoff.
Yeah, this is probably my only issue with Radiant's draft, right? Like, it's kind of hard for them to defend against all of this aggression early on. They need some Blink Dagger on Scent. He's 600 gold away. This 10 to 15 minute mark is difficult.
If the spear connected, Roger would have died.
He's still dead, right? Oh, actually lives. Okay. Never
mind. I love how they're throwing individual spells all over the place to get that kill.
My man is living through some mini game trying to dodge everything. But
yeah. Oh, that was exactly
not successful.
Yeah, this game is looking pretty grim. Not gonna lie. For Among Us, at least. 5K already ahead for Talon. Mars is popping off. So yeah, he's set for success this game. He was set for failure last game, like you said.
Yeah. Yeah. Much better, easier.
How many like you said's have I said today? Like you said?
I don't know. Like you said, I said a couple of like you said's as well. Like you said.
Right.
By the way, what I really like about Talon's draft this time around is that they don't need many Blink Daggers early on to move and start things off. Meanwhile, on Radiant, you need Scent, you need Tiny, and you need levels. Your Phoenix is still not 6. It's also a big issue. Polno.
Neither is the Tiny. Tiny doesn't matter that he isn't level 6 yet, but he will keep on giving kills. Hoodwink is level 6, and that Sharpshooter is in very good hands for Jokum. He's currently 1-1-8, 9 of these kills, thanks to the Hoodwink being part of them.
Yeah, they've got FBZ now with a Blink. It is scouted, but still, he's got a Blink, so maybe they can start making a move.
Actually, I have to say one thing. I just love how somebody in chat brought up that we're nerds.
Why? Why are we nerds, chat?
Probably because of the boy band discussion.
I mean, sure, I accept it. I don't shy away from it.
Same here. Like,
yeah.
Try better next time.
Dude, I'm casting Dota. What do you think?
I mean, it's a video game that we're talking about. Come on. Come on. Fucking Omni Knight.
I stand by Omni Knight. Okay, he's not really a boy. He doesn't fit the he doesn't fit the Luna
Oh,
gone.
poor Dream also actually getting killed at the same time. Again, oh, this Luna is not enjoying this game at all. 5k net worth at 13 minutes. Oh, that is rough.
I guess the main prerequisite of being in a boy band is actually being a boy or boyish, but whatever. Akashi, once again, I'm really liking... okay, his Alchemist was not great because of obvious reasons. He didn't have a ton of space. His Morphling is once again, Pon Lo, just gone.
That swashbuckle really slices and dices through that tiny. Turn to
At
rubble.
the same time, Arena.
Arena top, and also Luna TPing in. No Eclipse, but... well, they can't really do much with that, can they?
Do you buy... okay, he's going Manta again on Morphling, and I do like it. I also think... It depends. It might not matter if his team is too far ahead. They're already owning. They're 7k ahead, so it might not be necessary. But I really wouldn't mind seeing a BKB on him. Like, you are, after all, playing into an OD. It would make your life a lot easier. Albeit maybe your item progression will be slower and you won't reach the power spikes as much, so maybe it's not worth it, but I would buy it. I feel like it's better safe than sorry. Mid lane, once again.
Yep, once again. That's just murder. You walked into the wrong alley, basically.
They just know that he's trying to get his blink, and usually where he is, no one else will be, so... Maybe Among Us could set something up on him, you know.
I mean, this could be an Intro Boys game.
Is that the band name? Intro Boys.
Intro
Boy bands,
Boys, yeah.
Roger. Moon.
Talon Classic, or Boom Classic even. Moon is gonna fall. Rogi trying to teleport out. No stun cancel. He will disengage. They got the tower, and they traded an OD. So I guess at this point, when you're 8k behind, you take anything you can get.
Yeah, you'd be happier, of course, if Phoenix died, but it is what it is. You got the tower at least, like you said.
This game could be over sooner than we think, but it could also stretch out very long if Among Us once again gives themselves a successful defense. Yeah, we've seen this story before, right?
Yep.
Taking them some time, and they're actually gonna leave him be. They think it's a bait because they can't kill him in time.
Yeah, at some point it will become a bait, right? Like they can start setting up on him.
You know, FBZ also shows up. Oh, he actually dodges the right click, blinks behind for the stun, misses the stun. And there goes the
nice
arena, and Moon has been baited in.
Oh, that arena is too good.
Poor man just got baited in so hard.
They're following Phoenix. They have swap on Venge. Ponyo is bloodthirsty this game. Damn, man.
Leave it her. Oh, he's taking the shorter route. Ponlo's gonna wait there and just like, oh, I got a TP next to my base.
Oh, that's sad. You're also losing tier 2. Your Morphling has a DD. Easy tier 2, and on top lane Luna is farming up, but she's far from any usefulness. I think that's a Dragonlance, right? No, Yasha, full Yasha completed flying out to her, but this is looking rough. Remember, when we were talking in the draft, we stated our worries about...
Omni Knight?
Not Omni Knight, just too much early game pressure happening with the SOD pick. That's exactly... it's coming true, you know, like... They just don't have a playmaker at the moment. Tiny does have a blink, by the way, so... Somehow, Ponlo did finish it. You know, he dies like 4 times in a row, farming, but he does farm, and he does get it eventually, so...
Yeah, it's honest work.
Yep. He's like, I'm gonna get my blink, you guys are gonna get gold and experience, fair trade.
You receive, I receive.
Yeah.
But still a lot of work to be done on the side of Among Us. It would be a bit disappointing after such a good game to just kind of fall like this in the end with just 2 kills on their name. Easy, trying to get pushed to the low ground, but it's not going to make any difference for him. He's still going to go down. Talon full control of this game. They can do whatever they want, whenever they want. Maybe even hunt upon low here. They actually see him. Chiwin goes for the slow. And again, the TP out. Ponyo's there
Swap.
to ruin the party for him.
They're also hunting Luna, but she should be able. Let's see, Mars. Oh
Gets
no,
him.
Luna is caught. Yeah.
Mars got him, but the defender's gate is so close. Can they stop him from getting there? The sharpshooter's going to be dropped as well. Akashi can't get there in time. Moon was holding the Smurfling back.
I just realized they didn't have Arena, so she lives. Whew. Yeah, that was...
If Morphling was closer, it could have maybe died. But there was the OD
most likely, yeah, most likely he brings enough burst. This game is... They're 12k behind, 19 minutes in. Yeah, we should have continued talking about boy bands.
Honestly,
this is
yeah.
rough. This is depressing.
This is a very depressing game.
So
it's great. It's great for Talon. It's great for Talon, but for the general storytelling in this game, it is a rough one. Basically, the thing is, can they turn this game around? One big team fight could save it for Among Us. Everything needs to click perfectly here. Ponlo, that was a very long blink without anything happening, so he's just dead.
I'm just saying this real quick. My K-pop girl band, Quop, Lina, Venge, Windranger, Muerta, and Luna. That's it. My K-pop, because there's in K-pop bands there's always like 6-7 of them, so I can include everyone.
It's true. I'd have my country duo of Dark Willow and Hoodwink.
Okay.
They could be a country band, you know, like a country duo.
Yeah, sure. I can imagine it. Country duo with maybe Enchantress as well.
Hoodwink has the loot.
On a loot.
Yeah, maybe Enchantress could fit in the club.
Mid lane. Can they get the kill? They got a kill.
They got a big kill as well.
Yeah.
Now just repeat that a couple times over and maybe there's a storyline here for Among Us.
Well, they did prove to themselves that they can...
2 kills for Talon to give the magical number, by the way. Chat's hoping for it. Chat is definitely hoping for that to happen.
That's a lot of drawing, by the way, on the minimap as well. Morphling's trying to more or less solo this Tormentor, and Ponyo! He had to stop attacking. Actually had to give up, not only stop attacking.
Double wisdom as well for the Morphling.
Oh, level 16. Who's the highest? 14. Dreamocell on the other side. Oh, not too far behind.
Yeah, there's not a huge experience difference here in this game, which I'm a bit surprised about.
I guess because the supports have also been farming, right? The left side, Ponlo and Rogi, both level 10, didn't fall too heavily behind. FBZ as well.
At 10 minutes, Phoenix was still level 4, but since then it's been getting a lot better.
Managed to catch up, yeah.
Roshan has been secured. Akashi to pick up the Aegis. Maybe now Talon can start choking out the map and choke out Among Us potentially as well. Maybe a high ground push could be imminent. Mars is opting to go for a Desolator because they're that much ahead.
Yeah, why not? What do they usually do? They do like BKB refresher. I wouldn't mind refresher as well. I think it's pretty strong, but Dezo as well. Like he becomes a secondary carry. He hits so damn hard with Dezo and what's it called? Shield God's Rebuke. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think Shiva's guard would be bad either.
It's also solid. I agree. That spear misses.
Yeah, Rolling Thunder missed. The spear missed. So they are gonna get out of the way of Talon.
Yeah, you can run for now, but soon you won't be able to because they will be pressuring your high ground. There's a butterfly completed on this Morphling. He's kind of big. OD. Ooh, OD, not sure about this.
Spear misses, but they still got the damage. It's sufficient enough. They are dropped low by Moon with that hammer drop.
Dude.
Ponyo dies. It's taking them a lot of time. He's still surviving, but finally ends up dropping.
He hurts. Like, this OD hero, by the way, I know we don't see him a lot, but there's a reason why I called for it a couple of times in the drafts. Like, I don't know what it is about the changes that they've done to him a little bit, but he feels much stronger than before.
He certainly is.
In some games, he just surprises me with how much he does. Especially if they get Ags, it just looks silly how much he becomes tanky.
Well, as this game is in a pretty, what would say, the same storyline continues here. There was a request to create a rock band.
A rock band?
Yeah, and I'll maybe add in a little twist. I'll pick up from different genres. We have Monkey King is obviously our glam rock singer.
Okay.
He's got a bit of hair, a bit of flair going into that. We got Brewmaster as the bass player. Bassists are always drunk, so easy.
I'm not always drunk. I'm never drunk.
I'm never drunk either, but
there you go.
But I mean, I play bass, but I'm not just the bassist. I play all the other instruments too. But yeah,
multi-talented.
Brewmaster fits into the stereotypical bass role. I was also thinking Beastmaster as the drummer. You know, pretty animalistic for a rock band to have him as a drummer. Would also work. Then we need a guitarist and a lead guitarist. So obviously Doom. Doom, I feel like he's more of the riff guitar guy. You know, just moshing his head. But who is my lead guitarist? Maybe Skywrath Mage, because if he doesn't have his helmet, he would hit the image pretty well. That's my bet. I'll let you think a bit while Talon is fighting, probably for the last time, if they can close this one out. Takashi and W. Oh my god, this Mars is actually on a godlike spree right now. And they cancel the teleport away from Moon. Caught in the mid lane. They also killed Jokum at the same time with FBC coming in back with that buyback. Moon making them work for this kill. Taking them a lot of time and still not dying. Ponyo also ends up going down to Dreamocell, but Moon will finally drop. And by a bit of time with those couple kills going their way on the side of Among Us. So it's not entirely over, but you've got this big Morphling. If he wants to go to high ground, he will demolish these buildings.
I'll give you two. My singer, my dark, uncharacterized, growling singer will be Abaddon. Like, he's gonna be in some doom metal or something scary. Yeah. My drummer is gonna be Beastmaster, of course, big.
Black metal vibes, yeah.
Beastmaster and Abaddon, those are my two.
It's a good duo.
My lead guitarist that can mosh that hair up and down, and he's like a big Rammstein fan because the fire is Huskar. You know, that's gonna be him. My bass player.
Omni Knight, no. No,
don't
do
it.
Don't do it.
Would fit, but no, let's not do Omni.
Omni Knight is like your power metal guy, right? You know?
Yeah. Or some old school heavy metal, you know, Iron Maiden fan. Very simple.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
80s metal.
Yeah. Okay, my bass player could be Ancient Apparition. He's just there, you know. He doesn't really know how to play. He's just pretending. Yeah, his bass isn't even plugged in. But he's friends with everyone, so they like him.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair
and I
enough.
have a man. I have to say that I also have Synth, and that's Darkseer. Darkseer on the Synth.
Right. That's a special bet. Oh, that's a nice dodge out of the arena for a time being. They're just walking out of it. They will kill off Ponlo though. Tango rolling thunder about. FBZ is down. And it looks like the time is ticking. The clock is ticking. The final moments of Among Us in this closed qualifier. Talon, everybody is up. Another lane of racks secured. No tier 2s remaining, so they can clean megas with this one go. 60 seconds, no Centaur.
Yep. 50 seconds, 60, 50 now without him. Easy. Rax's Luna is trying to hide next to the gate, but how do you engage here without the Centaur? Tiny needs to do some magic. He needs to be the one starting things off.
Here we go. The initiation comes out. The egg's going to be placed down, but the spear from WS pushes them away. They're just disengaging from the egg, and they're completely fine with going back in. Raji running to the left. Spotted. Swapped. Nuked. Goes for the buyback. Trying to catch this Akashi Morphling, but too nimble, too fast. Actually, Spear hits the Luna Illusion instead of the Tiny hero, but Tiny still ends up going down. Dieback on Ponlo. Well, he only got 6 kills, which is a bit of a...
GG.
It is a bit of a disappointment for them, but Talon are actually happy that this series didn't go completely upside down, because it did go all the way to 3 games.
Yep. The second game, they really put up a fight. They had a much better draft. I would say one thing that I